Hello everyone, welcome to the Tkinter Hub. In this video, we will build this modern and standard GUI calculator, using the power of Tkinter. This calculator will be a standard calculator, with the dark and light theme changing functionality. Welcome to this video. As you have seen the preview, now let me show you the quick introduction of this modern calculator. So basically we have used the custom Tkinter module and also the Tkinter module to create this calculator interface. Using the custom Tkinter module, we have created only these round corner buttons, and other things are created using the Tkinter module. Let's if I perform a mathematical operation. And you can see, the calculation result is displaying while typing the input. Now let's if I press the equals button, you can see by pressing the equals button, the showing result is highlighted. And by pressing the D button, you can delete the digit from the calculation input. And by pressing the C button, you can clear the whole calculation input. And also this calculator has the theme changing functionality. By pressing this moon icon we can switch the dark theme. And in the dark theme, this calculator looks like this. And simply by pressing the sun icon, we can switch the light theme. And this video is divided into two parts, and you are watching the part 1 video, and the part 2 video link will be available in the description box, and also in the pinned comments section below. So without wasting any time, let's start to create this calculator. Here is the basic code of the Tkinter, which will represent the Tkinter basic window. Now let's start to create the calculator interface. First we will create the input box, where we will display the user calculation input. Using the Tkinter entry box, we will create the calculation input box. And the entry box we will put in the root window, and also we will set the font style bold, and the font size 20, which will make the input text size bigger. And also we will justify the entering text position to the right. And we will place the input box in the root window. And also we will set the input box width and height, to make the input box bigger. Now let's run the program. Here you can see, the input box is created, but we need to set the input box background color, which is the root window background color, and also we need to remove the input box around border. To remove the input box border, here we will set the BD value 0, which will remove the input box around border. To set the input box background color, which is the root window background color, here we will set the BG value system button face. The system button face is a default background color name of the root window. If you are in another operating system, you can use the root.cget function to get the root window default background color. Here you can see, the input box is completely invisible, but actually it's present here. You can see I can enter in the input box. And now here we will create a label, where we will display the calculation result. This label we will put in the root window, and we will set the font style bold, and the font size 15, which will display the result text little bigger. And also we will display the result text in gray color, and we will set the text anchor to the east direction. And we will place the result label in the root window. And we will set the width and height to the result label. Before I run this program, here I will set the background color to the result label, to show you how the result label is displaying in the root window. Here you can see, this is the result label, and I have set the result label width and height bigger, because the user calculation result text length can be large. And now we will start to create the calculator buttons, which we will create using the custom Tkinter module. To create these round corner buttons, we will need to import the custom Tkinter module. The custom Tkinter module is not a Python built-in module, so you will need to install this module. And I have already created a detailed video about how to install and use the custom Tkinter module. You can watch the video, I will provide the video link in the description box. So let's start to create the calculator buttons. First we will create this clear button. CTK button is a button widget class of the custom Tkinter. And be careful, this C, and T, and K, and the button first B letter, is in the capital case, so you must be care. Using this CTK button class, we will create this modern looking button. To create the button, we will need to pass some arguments to this class. Here in the master argument, we will specify the parent container of this button, means where we want to put this button, so we will put this button in the root window. And in the text argument, we will specify the text which we want to display in the button. And also we will specify the width and height of this button. And we will set the button font style bold, and the font size 30, which will make the button looks clear and bigger. And in the FG color argument, we will specify the color of this clear button. Here is the hex code of the color, which we will set to the clear button. And in the corner radius argument, we will specify the radius value of the button rounded corners. So here I will set the corner radius value 8, and you can increase the corner radius value, but in the 8 value, the button rounded corners will look perfect. And we will place the button in the root window. Now let's run the program. Here you can see, the clear button is created, and you can see the button rounded corners. Now press the subscribe button, if you have not subscribed to the Tkinter Hub. And if you notice, when I am hovering the mouse cursor over the clear button, then the button color is changing. This is called the CTK button hover effect. If you want to disable this hover effect, you can watch my detailed video about the CTK button. The video link is available in the description box. And similarly we will create the delete button, as we have created the clear button. Similarly, here I have created the delete button, as we have created the clear button. And also we will place the delete button in the root window. Here you can see, the delete button is created, and similarly we will create the %sign button. The %sign button font size we will set 25. And similarly we will create the divide button. As you can see here, in the divide button, we have added the division symbol, so basically this division symbol is not commonly available in the keyboards. So we will get this division symbol, using the Windows Emoji Explorer. And here I have opened the Emoji Explorer. By pressing the Windows key plus dot button, you can open the Emoji Explorer. The Emoji Explorer is a built-in tool in the Windows 10 and 11, which allow you to collect the text-based emojis or symbols. So we need a mathematical division symbol, then simply here I will click to the symbol icon, and then here you can see, these mathematical symbols. And here you can see the division symbol. If I click on this, then here you can see, the division symbol is inserted here. And now let's continue to create the division button. You can see the divide button is created. And similarly we will create these other buttons, as we have created these buttons. Here I am creating this 7-number button. The font size of a number button, we will set 20. And in the number button, we will not set any color, because this color is the default color of the CTK button. Here you can see, the 7 number button is created, and similarly we will create these numbers buttons. Here I will copy the code of the 7 number button, to create the other numbers buttons. So you have seen, how we have created these numbers buttons. And now let's create the multiply button. Similarly we will create the multiply button, as we have created these buttons. And in the multiply button, we will set the multiplication symbol, using the emoji explorer. Here is the multiplication symbol. You can see here the multiplication symbol is inserted. Let's continue to create the other buttons. Let's continue to create the other buttons. Now let's create these last buttons. To create this theme changing button, simply we will use the Tkinter button widget. To display this moon icon, we will use the moon emoji. Here I will use the Emoji Explorer to get a moon emoji. And here I will click on this search icon to find a moon emoji. And here I will pick this moon emoji, and here you can see, the moon emoji is inserted in the button text. And currently our calculator is in the light theme, so we will display the moon icon in the theme changing button, which will indicate that switch the dark theme. So let's continue to create this button. And also we will set the width and height to the button. Here you can see the theme changing button is created. And let's create the other buttons. We have created the interface of the calculator. Now press the subscribe button, if you have not subscribed to the Tkinter Hub. And that's for this video. In the next part of video we will continue to create this calculator. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video.